What's up, Aquarius, and Happy New Year. This is Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Thank you for joining me again. Okay, so this is going to be your reading. Oh, I can't get this card, but I know that's the one. Okay. This is going to be your reading for January 2019 for male and female Aquarius. You are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. Miracles and blessing. Everything has its gift. So definitely you're needing faith in yourself, mostly. In yourself and in this particular relationship that you're in. I feel like maybe some of you are questioning whether or not this is truly grounded, if this is real love, if this is what you think it is, what it feels like it is. Or if you can actually make this work. It's like you're questioning that. So let's take a look here. The moon reverse. I feel like you guys are going to get to know yourselves or see yourselves in a way that you've never seen before. Or maybe you're going to see how strong you are, how determined. How loving even. I have to say I've never gotten this card for any reading. I don't remember ever getting it, and it's really beautiful. And if you saw, it's like I was trying to get it and it kept on kind of hiding, but I just felt that was the one. So let's see, one more card for that one. We have the Ten of Wands reverse. So yeah, you have been through quite the struggle, okay? But it was not in vain. There was reasons for it. There was reasons for all that stress, all that struggle, all that work. It was all work to bring up the whatever emotions maybe that needed to be healed. There was something that needed to be healed, and you had to sort of see for yourself how strong and how limitless you really are. So the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. So definitely a need to see the positive things of the relationship. Stop focusing on the problem, because when we do that and focus on only the negative, then we call in more negativity to ourselves. No. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. And the Two of Wands reverse. So yeah, I feel like you guys have been at a crossroads and you don't know if you can trust a particular situation because it's had its ups and downs. So Seven of Pentacles, especially in this deck, is definitely like a fear of failure. Also, I feel like kind of being stuck in your ways, but there's a sense here that you had to break free, break apart from a particular path that you were on. So maybe you were set in your ways to where you didn't want to invest too much in a relationship, but you actually found someone who is worth the investment, is worth taking that risk for, even if, yeah, there is a possibility that you can fail in this relationship, but I feel like it's worth the risk. We have miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. So like I said, even the dark times, there's a gift. So whatever hardship you went through with this Ten of Wands, like I said, it wasn't in vain. There was a reason for it. And it was a miracle and it was a blessing. Maybe a blessing in disguise, but definitely a blessing, because I feel like this has made you stronger. And it made you see that side of yourself that maybe you were doubting or didn't even know was there. So that is amazing. I saw the Death reverse trying to come out, which is like resisting some sort of transformation or something. Let's see. King of Cups. You guys might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Let's see. You know, when I look at this card, if you look at the water There's a lot of like turbulence in that water, right? Because, you know, he's running across the ocean, it looks like, on a horse. But it's causing the water to be, you know, sort of like this here, the way it is in this moon card. This is water here. I don't know if you could see that. But anyway, it looks like rough waters there. So you've been through some rough waters is what it is. But you came out with this huge cup of love, or your heart filled with love and joy. And that is what the gift is. Okay, that is the reward for enduring whatever it is that you endured in the name of love, I feel. Something flip? No. We have Four of Swords reverse and the Five of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, this is time to, I feel like you've been reflecting on the past, what you've been through, who you've had to forgive, you know, situations where you had to forgive and forget, or not that you had to, but you wanted to, because it all had a purpose. And so now you've come out on the other side. You're ready to receive the rewards of everything that you've been through, everything you've endured, and everything that you've overcome. All right, beautiful so far. Let's take a deeper look at this. Feels pretty good. Okay. Seven of Pentacles reverse is the overall outcome. You could be coming out of some frustrating time, or you're having to deal with some frustration with regards to like timing or something of that nature. Well, we'll see. Okay, the Emperor. Crossed by the Ten of Swords reverse. So this is what we were talking about. You had just gone through some tough times, and I feel like now is when you're coming back into your power. You've put the past behind you. You've healed. You've overcome, like I said, and it's made you stronger. It's made you into this Emperor. You're surrounded by this Emperor energy. The power is now yours. We have the Fool card. You have a new beginning. In the past, we have the Four of Pentacles. What's crowning you is the King of Cups reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, possibly also an Aries. Near future, Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is all about celebration, reunions, joy. How you see yourself is the Hermit. How your partner sees you is the Knight of Cups. Hopes or fears, the Five of Pentacles reverse. And your overall outcome is the Strength card in the reverse. All right. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So you have really taken control of the situation, and you made lemonade with those lemons, because if you went from the Ten of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles, that is freaking amazing. So you really took the bull by the horns and you made things happen. Two of Swords. You may not have been sure the whole time. You may have felt like, you know, is this the right thing to do? You know, kind of doubting yourself. But whatever decision it was that you made, whatever moves it was that you made the right moves, obviously, because you totally took control of it. And it wasn't by accident. This was really well thought out. Whatever you did, whatever strategy you had, plan you had, it was really well thought out. You took the time to see things from different perspectives, to make whatever decision or steer this relationship in the right direction. And you definitely did do that. Okay, so Ten of Swords reversed. This is coming up as a challenge, though. So I feel like maybe these swords are still kind of affecting you. They're not completely, it's like you're not completely out of the woods yet. It may still be affecting you in the form of just thoughts at this moment. So let's see. There's that new beginning, the Fool. So yeah, I'm almost getting the sense that, gosh, it's such a similar, I've been having like 3 or 4 readings back to back that have had sort of a similar tone, which kind of, you know, it's sort of a theme. And I don't know if it's because of the eclipses, but definitely overall I see people, you know, however things have been going for the last couple years, few years, it's now a different cycle. It's going to be all new types of experiences, and I feel like the changes are definitely positive. So there's positive changes coming for mostly all the signs. There are a couple where there, you know, there are more issues than not, but I feel like there's definitely, again, change for the positive here. It's a new beginning, but it's almost like, you know, can I trust this? Is this really happening? Did I really take control of the situation and make it into, you know, make it as good as it could be? And yeah, it looks like that is what is happening. Mostly I feel like you're struggling is with your own self-doubt, which is good news, because if it's your own self-doubt, then that's something that you can fix. Big problems are, you know, when it involves other people that we really don't have control over. But that's why I feel you're coming up as the Emperor, because this is all like any kind of inconvenience or whatever is definitely something that you can fix. So what can you fix here in order for you to have this new beginning and for you to really start this new cycle on the best foot possible? Because we have the King of Wands here in the reverse. So there's like a hesitancy to start this new beginning because you're still suffering a little bit from that Ten of Swords, that past, that painful past. There needs to be a little bit more healing. You have more healing to go, okay? And that's a bit of a challenge for you. So this can be in the form of finally forgiving, like truly forgiving and forgetting, or this could be in the form of, you know, a painful past haunting you by making you insecure or making you distrustful of your partner or other people. Okay, so here's that Fool again. So we have the Fool twice, 2 different decks. Definitely new beginnings happening here for you, and very good new beginnings. Where you do have the control. But the element here that I see that you may need a little bit of work on is faith. Faith, and mostly in yourself. So keep that in mind. Two cards. We have the Devil reverse and Temperance. Yeah. So the key here for this new beginning is to completely let go of the negativity from the past, this Devil energy. Wherever maybe you were getting stuck because of ego issues, anything like that, negativity needs to be tempered, okay? Temperance is also about healing. So healing from a painful past, maybe a terrible relationship that you went through, codependent relationship, toxicity, anything of that sort. I feel it's over. You're entering a new cycle where things are going to be a lot more balanced, a lot more peaceful, and there is going to be healing that's going to be happening, especially in the month of January, I feel. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles in the past. You've been holding on to something here. Let's see what that is. Ace of Wands. You've been holding on to some like burning desire. Maybe you weren't sharing it. You weren't sharing your passions, you know, for fear of failure, perhaps. We have the Three of Wands. Expecting things to just happen. Just waiting and waiting. I feel like there was maybe with this, you had these relationship goals, right? These relationship goals. And you never let them go. It's almost like you did have faith that at some point it was going to pay off. You had this desire to achieve this. And I do feel you did it. You stuck with it. As painful as it was, you stuck with it. And you were waiting for the return back. You know, it's like, I put in the work, I put in the effort. I feel like something good is going to come of this. Now, what's crowning you is the King of Cups reverse. So, yeah, you might be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. What else do we see here? Like I said, I also get Aries energy. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius. Seven of Swords reverse. So here's the thing. This is going to be for some of you, not all, but I should probably say, because I always see comments in there, well, this reading sucked because it didn't have anything to do with me. Yeah, it's a general reading. General readings are not going to apply to every single Aquarius out there. If you want a reading that will 100% apply to you, then it would have to be a personal reading. If it's a general reading, sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Sometimes 50% of the reading will apply to you, the other won't. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, you're getting caught up in somebody. Okay, so there was this toxic relationship, right, that you've healed from, and you're ready for something new. And I feel like you found your person. You found the person that you want to have this long, you know, stable relationship with. And you've put in the effort. You held on to that wish, that desire for that. But now that it's here, that's why we keep coming back to, you know, that Ten of Swords that still needs to be healed. Because I feel like you guys fall into questioning, like feeling distrustful, feeling like people are always, or partners are always going to lie to you. Just having a hard time trusting, because like I said, there is still some element here that needs to be healed so that you don't fall into these negative sort of cycles or propensities. Because how you see yourself is the Hermit. So I feel like you guys might be, I get a lot like moodiness. There might be moodiness. Like one day you want to be with your partner, the next day you just want to isolate yourself. Others of you could be, you know, doing your research to make sure, because there is just a level of distrust is what I'm getting here. Seven of Wands. So we have 2 7. Seven of Wands in the reverse. It's like you have to do your research to give yourself peace of mind, and to be able to bring your walls down. You know, it's sort of like your workaround to not having to heal this completely. So because all of the work hasn't been done here in the healing process, your workaround is to spy on a partner, check their phone, check what they're doing, who they're talking to, so that that can give you the peace of mind that you need. But the thing is that is very exhausting, mentally, emotionally exhausting. Not just for you, but for your partner. And it can also be hurtful. You know, if you don't trust the person that you are, looks like you're deciding to spend your life with, that can take a toll on a relationship. So that is what I'm seeing there. Okay, so let me see. Near future, we have the Three of Cups. High Priestess. Whoop. The Empress reverse. And the Death card. Okay. I feel like there are happier times ahead, and it's in the near future position, so it'll be sooner rather than later. I feel like there is going to be an increase of joy in the relationship. Like you're going to be able to take things a little bit more lighter, not be so serious all the time when it comes to relationships and whatnot, and be able to see more of the positive side and be a little bit more happy-go-lucky is what I'm getting. I feel like there's going to be an end pretty soon to this feeling that there's always something hidden around you. So there's this sort of transformation in your relationship where that's actually what has been holding it back. You know, it's really good. It has so much promise, but whatever the one thing that's holding it back and not allowing it to flourish as much as it can is that distrust, that feeling that there's always something hidden, you know, that you have to uncover. I feel like that is coming to an end, which tells me that you're probably right in the middle of this healing, because we have two cards about healing here. So I do feel like it is happening. It's just that you're in mid transition of that. I feel like you just you're learning to trust your partner because you've been really hurt in the past. Okay, so how you see yourself is the Hermit. King of Pentacles. A lot of Virgo energy. So again, very analytical, very critical as well. So it's like you're aware that you're being a little too overly critical. Maybe your partner doesn't deserve that. So there is self-awareness here, which is good. Ten of Cups. Wow. Total happiness. You feel happy, secure. It's like the love that your partner's giving you, it's the type of love that gives you that security, which is great. But be careful with that, because that type of, I mean, yeah, your partner has to do their part in making you feel secure, in the sense that you have to feel like you can trust them. But, you know, your happiness and your security should really only be found within yourself. So just, that's why the healing is still happening. I don't feel that it's because of your partner. I think your partner is actually doing all the right things. That's why you see them as this Ten of Pentacles. They are somebody you want to be with for a long time, if not forever. But I feel like the last bit is just you. The last bit of healing that has to happen for you to reach this Ten of Cups is just you. And I get the sense that you do know that. Okay, now how your partner sees you is the Knight of Cups. So they feel like you're extending your cup of love to them, and you're open to sharing love with them. But they also know, Six of Cups reverse, that you have bad memories, you know, from your past. So they do know that you have love for them, and you have an intent to offer that love and to offer more, but there's something from the past that they are aware of that you need to heal from. Okay, so Five of Pentacles reverse, hope or fear. I feel like this is a hope, and the Five of Pentacles reverse is about forgiveness to me. So yeah, I think you're working through forgiving somebody from your past for how they wronged you. Temperance is also about forgiveness. Prince of Cups reverse, yes. Forgiving all of the disappointments in love that you have had to endure. Now, your overall outcome is the Strength card reverse, which is, you know, it can be a lack of courage, lack of self-confidence. And it's clarified by the King of Cups. Again, the King of Cups is showing up here twice. So I do feel like a lot of you are dealing with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Three of Swords. So, Princess of Pentacles in the reverse. So that new beginning, I feel like it is going to take a little bit of time for you to heal from the past. It's causing a lot of insecurities. I feel like you're really trying to keep this sort of lighter energy, and you succeed, but then you revert back to the insecurities that eventually will cause conflict in your relationship. So yeah, it's a work in progress. You guys are a work in progress. This healing is going to take a bit of time. But I feel like when there's more of an awareness, the process is quicker. So, and there is self-awareness here. Okay, so that's the good news. There is self-awareness. It may not happen in the month of January. It may happen in February. It may happen in June. Who knows? But the point is that you're on your way. Okay, I feel like you're almost there. It's just there's certain things that you have to just allow yourself to heal from and not carry into your next relationships, because it's almost like sabotaging the new relationship or the relationship that you've already decided that you really want to invest in. Okay, so just keep that in mind. The self-awareness, I feel like, is really going to be key for you, but you're on your way. Like I said, you are a work in progress, but overall I think it's a great reading for you. Very exciting new beginnings here for you, and it looks very promising, or it feels very promising. All right, so let's move on to finance and career. The Sun reverse, overall energy. Eight of Swords reverse. The Hierophant reverse, Death reverse. Four of Cups reverse, and the King of Cups. So what I feel here is that, again, there's this sort of theme with you with a lack of confidence. And maybe it's because you don't know everything. And you won't always know everything in the situation. But what I see here is that there's major changes coming your way. However you have been making your money, I feel, is going to change. So either you're completely changing careers, or you're leaving your job or your business because it no longer serves you. Now I feel like you've graduated to something more. You know, you've outgrown whatever it is that you've been doing, and it's time. It's time to move on, because it's really easy to get into this comfort zone when you are a big fish in a little pond. You know, it can be good on your ego to be a big fish in a little pond, but growth only happens when you're a little fish in a big pond. Big fish in a little pond can't grow anymore. Okay? So it's time to let go of the control. Just let it happen. Let yourself be that little fish, because it's going to be exciting. I'm telling you, you're going to have like a total change of life here. It's a huge opportunity coming toward you. Yeah, and it's definitely going to help you grow. So it's a time to just let go of control. Forget about what happened in the past. Six of Cups reverse. Don't even let those thoughts enter your mind. Let it go. Let the past go. Whether it be mentally or whether it be like whatever job, wherever you were at, because wherever you were at is no longer serving you. We have the Four of Cups reverse here. It's not helping you. You're not learning. You're not progressing. Wherever you're at, that's as far as you're going to go. So it's time to get out of there. High Priest, which is the Hierophant. Okay, so this huge change, the Hierophant in the upright, it's about tradition, things staying the way that they always are, you know, that kind of thing, being in the same organization for years and years and years. So that is changing. There's going to be a huge change in, how, like I said, how you make money. It could be a huge change in the company that you work at. You may be working at a whole different organization. Whatever the case is, this change is leading you to victory. Six of Wands. But you are resisting it a little bit. You're a little hesitant because you're lacking the confidence to see it for what it is, which is a great opportunity. I mean, it's to be expected. You know, Aquarius is a fixed sign. I'm a fixed sign. I'm a Taurus, so I get it. Yeah, see? Death reverse, which is resisting a change. Ten of Swords reverse, resisting the change. There is an ending. Nothing you can do about it. Things are changing. We got to deal with it. I feel your pain, but this is going to be a good type of pain. It might be a little bit scary, but it's for your own good. You need the change. Look at that. Let go of what no longer serves you. Four of Cups, and you will get happiness. I mean, how much clearer could it be? Do things differently. Allow for the change, and you will get victory. King of Cups. Empress. That is awesome. Awesome. Huge opportunities that are going to lead to growth, abundance. It just really looks beautiful. All you lack is the confidence. Okay? So awareness is everything. You've been warned. The change is coming. All right, guys? I hope that helped. I'll see you soon.